Welcome in, party people. How are you guys doing today? Hey, I know you guys have a lot of choices when you watch slot channels and everything else, and I'm glad you're here. I'm Tom.
I'm Duncan.
And this is the RhinoMan Show. Hey, we're going to get this kicked off pretty quick here, but I do have a couple of questions I'd like to ask everybody, and I want to recognize who's in the chat.
Yeah.
What?
So we got Simon in chat.
Hey, Simon, what's going on?
Machine.
It's a slot machine.
Bradley Jones.
Bradley Jones is in the chat. What's going on here? Okay, Randy the Slot Wizard, Rhino Man, Rhino Son. Hello, beloved cult leader. Let's drink some Coronas. Hey, and with that note, can you pass me? Oh wait, you got to open them because the star of the show can't open his own Corona.
We got a Corona and then the star of the show.
The bottle opener is the star of the show.
The bottle opener.
Bradley Jones, hello, welcome in. Appreciate that, Bradley. Randy the Slot Wizard, Bradley Jones, hello. My favorite mod in the world.
I think that's the first Randy comment that I've seen that is pretty nice.
Right? Sometimes he can be nice. Danny D, the super supporter. Hey!
No floating heads today.
No floating. But he's almost... This is the yellow shirt, but the green's being picked up by it, so you never know what's going on. Scotty H-Town, nice to see you again. Welcome in, my friend.
Teresa Ace, hello, what's going on? Oklahoma Casino Review Slots, what's going on?
We call him OCR. Just call him OCR.
Okay, OCR.
Sister Yoshi, she's driving. Where are you driving to? Probably the casino. Harris, probably. I would say Harris.
You got some money on that?
I'm pretty sure she's driving to a casino sometime today or tomorrow. Okay. R.A. Jr., welcome in, bro. Appreciate you. Again, it's a slot machine.
Someone said this is the only, like, at 5:30, if you scroll up a little bit, there's only one place to be at 5:30.
Hey, the RhinoMan Show. You get all you need to know from the RhinoMan Show.
It's 3:30 here, but, we appreciate anyone and everyone across any time zone.
Hey, there's Stacia Slot Channel.
Stacia Slot Channel.
I know what she's doing right now.
What's she doing?
She's on the treadmill.
Really?
Yeah, she's on the treadmill watching the RhinoMan Show.
And then...
Yeah, because she says I got to, however long I'm on, that's how long she stays on the treadmill. So we're going to do a marathon next week.
24 hours.
24 hours of
live stream of RhinoMan.
So we'll keep you on that treadmill for quite a while. You'll be worn out by then, I'm just saying. Let's see who else is in the chat. Appreciate you guys coming in. Hey, we're going to talk about a subject, thumbnails, and how they pertain to our niche, as well as how to attract people from outside of our niche to watch our videos. I'll get into that in a minute, but I have 3 questions for you, as I always do. You can take first one.
What book do you own but you've never read? All of my books.
All of your books. I have a Michael Conley book. I'm a Michael Conley fan, but I have one of his books that I bought a long time ago, and I haven't even touched it.
What's the title?
I think that's 3 in the Trunk or something like that. So
what is that about?
It's Michael Conley. He does mystery things. It's like a Lincoln Lawyer. You know, he's done a lot of those things. That's what the Lincoln Lawyer show was about, based on his books. But the author of those books, he is from LA. So in his books, he puts details about LA and some parts you guys might not know about in his books.
The Bible!
Gambler's Unknown, coming in strong with the Bible. I'm just saying.
What's going on? Becky A, what's going on?
Hey, appreciate that. Okay, the Bible. Hey, no, nothing can top that. You got that, Gambler's Unknown. We're not going to touch that one right there. If you could gain any new skill instantly, what would it be? What would you choose? Any new skill at all?
So am I like a pro? Like,
yeah, you're absolutely 100%. You'll just get that and you'll be a pro at it.
I think it would be probably marketing.
Marketing?
Yeah, if I could learn like marketing, I think like you're golden.
You're golden. Okay.
Yeah, because like with marketing, you got the thumbnails, you got the titles, you got the everything.
Let's see, Scotty H Town, GU, how to fix a leaky Corona bottle you never opened. Hey, Scotty, I think you got a problem there.
Why is your Corona bottles?
Leaking.
Corona bottle book. I don't know. That's what it says.
I'm going back
It
up.
says how to fix a leaky Corona bottle book.
Never opens. Hey, I get it now. It's a joke. I got it. Thank you, Scotty. Took me a while. Yo, Ange is in the house. What's going on?
Tony Tooch.
Tony Tooch is in the house. Appreciate you
We
coming
got
in.
Jackpot Joe in the house.
What's up, everybody? Hey, guys, if you don't know, we're going to go over to Jackpot Joe's after this. He's got a show coming on tonight. Hey, I think
I thought you meant in Vegas.
Hey, I'll see him.
You got me excited.
I'll see him in Vegas. I'll definitely see him.
RhinoMan Slots is in chat.
What's up, Avalon? I hope you got a drink in your hand. This is going to be a fun one. Tony Tooch is in the hand.
I want to learn how to be a better assassin.
Okay.
Okay. If you scroll up a little bit,
Okay.
Simon said that she would love to learn how to market.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good one. But Simon's got a lot of talent now as it is. Let's see who else is in here. We have.
You already went over it.
No.
Oh, Wizard Sister.
Wizard. Okay, guys.
And
Wait.
and Flo.
I got timed
Flo.
out for mentioning you just went into SD Kitten's stream. Why'd you get time out for mentioning me? Hey.
Hey, SD got a ban on RhinoMan?
Hey, I don't know, but what did you mention? What did you say? I'd like to know. Thanks for coming in, though. I appreciate it. So we're gonna talk about Wizard Sister real quick because she is shady. I swear she is real shady. You don't know. I'm throwing the shade right now because
RhinoMan's turning on everyone.
This is one shady lady right there. Look, it's February. We know it's February. We got events in February that women love. You know, Valentine's Day. We got that. But what she did is she set up Tommy Two Chips. Tommy Two Chips is her husband. You know, and she set him up because yesterday was their anniversary. Hey, her anniversary. Tommy Two Chips has to spend 2 more of his chips to get her something for her anniversary. Happy anniversary, Wizard Sister.
Happy
Appreciate you. Sorry, Tommy Two Chips. You got to spend those 2 chips to buy her a gift. But that's not all.
Oh, so you're saying she set him up because it's anniversary and then like a week later it's Valentine's Day.
No, not yet. I'm not finished.
Oh.
Yesterday was their anniversary. What's tomorrow? Her birthday. He's got to give out 2 more chips to get her something for her birthday. And then come to turn around next week, he's got to fork out another 2 chips to get her something for Valentine's Day.
Tony 6 chips? 2, 4, 6? That's crazy. What's going on?
Hey, I appreciate you telling him I've gone live, but I appreciate that. Hey, they shouldn't have timed you out for that.
We are having a slot channel trivia. Won't want to miss this. When is that?
Slot channel, that's tonight.
Oh.
That's tonight.
Dang, I didn't read the memo for today.
We're going to have to... Ron and Sharon, Lucky and Love. Hey, RhinoMan. Hey, appreciate it. Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming in.
The triple whammy,
That's the triple whammy that Wizard Sister stuck on Tommy Two Chips.
Two chips.
Yeah, but anyway, guys, take the time now. Wish her happy anniversary, wish her happy birthday, and wish her happy Valentine's Day all in the same day so we don't have to spread it out. I'm just saying.
Thank you, but this way you won't forget these days. Hey, maybe that's a smart idea. All the days are just combined into 1 week. So then you just celebrate 1 week. Boom. I'm done.
Here's what I'm saying to Tommy Two Chips. Hey, the first 2 weeks of February, go on vacation, bro. I'm telling you, you got to get out of the country. You got to get out of there. Anyway, okay, so that was the second question. The third question: if you could be on any game show, Wheel of Fortune, whatever it is, what game show would you choose? Hey, let me know.
I don't know if this is a good question because I know everyone's gonna not choose a RhinoMan game show.
Hey, they got good reason not to. Tommy Two Chips is in the house. Hey, you're right. I'm running out of chips, but she's worth it. Way to go. At least you saved yourself there. Twitter is down. Who cares? Let's hope it stays down forever. That's Robert Kaczynski. Appreciate that. Press your luck, Gamblers Unknown says. When you cannot spell trivia, do not hold much hope. Hey, I agree with you there. The Amazing Race, Joanne says, hey, I can see you. I can see you and Coffee Joe on the Amazing Race, and that would be hilarious watching you guys go back and forth with each other. But he can drive fast, so there you go.
Art Jr. says, how many Five Below gifts is not Mrs. RhinoMan getting for Valentine's Day?
Hey, she's got a bunch of them coming. You don't know. You don't know. I'm glad her birthday isn't in February, March, April, May, June, July, September, October.
When's her birthday then?
August, actually. I remember the month. At least I'm good. She's gonna get a dozen eggs because the eggs are expensive now.
It's like a dozen roses nowadays.
Gamblers Unknown says supermarket sweep. Fill the cart with eggs. I'll be rich. There you go.
Oh, there was a TV show that I used to watch, and I would be on that game show.
Which one?
They would go into Toys R Us and they would say, fill up your cart with as much stuff as you can.
I think that's supermarket sweep.
But it's for kids, yeah. I would do that.
You would do that today at Toys R Us. But Toys R Us is closed down, so.
They probably got one or two. I know they got one Blockbuster still open.
Yeah, right there on Melrose.
No?
Yeah, there's one on Melrose.
Oh, then there's
open.
one.
But I think they're using that for a filming.
Yeah, there's one in Alaska.
Alaska. Well, then, there you go. Wi-Fi's not so great up in Alaska. I'm just saying.
Luffy says Naked and Afraid wins hands down.
Hey, Naked and Afraid. I would definitely be afraid. I think Randy, if you guys don't know, Randy was one of the first contestants on
Naked and Afraid.
Naked and Afraid, yeah. He was naked. Everybody else was afraid. That's what I'm saying.
What's the Gong Show?
The Gong? You don't know the Gong Show?
No.
Oh, we have to do a version of the Gong Show here on the RhinoMan Show.
What is it?
It's people would go up and display their talent, and if they bang the gong, you got taken off the stage. And it was real funny. It was a real funny show. Watch reruns of the Gong Show. Yeah, definitely.
They said I would be on that. Are you smarter than a Rhino Man?
Hey, you would lose. You would lose.
That's Randy.
Ain't nobody as smart as Rhino Man. You can ask Randy's cousin. I'm just saying.
I'm watching from New Zealand. Hey, we got some people out of the country. We appreciate that.
We appreciate
I know the
that.
time zone is a big difference. It's like what, 18 hours or something like that.
It could be. What's the time zone in the Philippines?
I don't know.
Now you haven't been yet.
I haven't been yet.
I'm scared to let you go. You probably won't get a job.
The Zoltar Gong Show. I'll go there and get an island.
Okay, there you go.
They want the remix Zoltar Gong Show.
Hey, there you go. I could do that. We could put something together with the Gong Show, definitely.
Yeah. Oh, they all want to be a part of the RhinoMan Gong Show. That's Simon. It's a slot machine.
Hey, we
Randy. Scott H-Town.
Hey, we can make it happen. The RhinoMan Gong Show. I'm pretty sure I could play the host for sure. He was spiffy back in the day. I'm just saying. Okay, guys. So let's get on to the topic here. We're talking about thumbnails, and before I get on to the topic, I want to let you guys know. Yesterday, I was talking a lot about channels and mistakes that I made and things like that. You, your own channel, have to go through some of those mistakes. You have to do trial and error and figure out what works for you and the times of your videos and when you should post. Look at your analytics, because you may not be compared to me. You may be your own thing and you may be taking off. If you're not looking at your analytics, then you don't know where you're going. Look at your analytics. It'll tell you the best times to post for your channel. It'll tell you what to do. And by no means, anything I say is not fixed 100%. You may not like to do shorts. You may like to do shorts, whatever it is. Same thing here. I'm just making observations. Now, if you saw in the thumbnail, Javier Flores, welcome in. How are you doing, bro? Thank you. Thank you for being here.
They said it's
Let's do a Whose Line Is It Anyway? Oh, I like that. That's another good show.
Oh, is that a real show?
Yeah, that's a real show.
What's that about?
Who's like? I'll educate him and we'll bring him back on another time.
But I just have to recognize this. Floofy says it's Pacific 12:44 p.m. Thursday, so that's 21 hours.
Wow.
We appreciate you watching.
Hey, you're a day behind, but it's all good. Or a day ahead. Wow, give me the lotto numbers. Send me the lotto numbers, please. I could use those for today's date. Just saying. But we'll do that. What I would like to do, I'd like to do a show, if you're talking about old game shows, where they would bring a guest in and then they would have other guests pop in. They would give them a little voice of, who is this, and bring them back in.
What's that? They kind of do that now. The Masked Singer.
No, that's the Masked Singer. But these are people that you're involved with. It could be like your old school teacher or
whoa.
RhinoMan. Please do RhinoMan drag
glory hole hour.
Yes. I could have you on the show for that, Randy. You could do that. I'm just saying. But okay, so thumbnails. This is something that I've noticed with some of the thumbnails, and you guys tell me if I'm wrong. You guys that are in the community that watch gambling videos, that watch slot videos, can you tell just by looking at the thumbnail if it's a losing video or a winning video? Hey, I really want to know. That's one of the things that stood out to me, and the reason I came up with this topic was because of one of these channels, and I'm gonna put it on the screen.
Maybe if they put the picture of winning.
Well, a lot of them, if they won really big, they'll put on the thumbnail, jackpot won, my biggest win, things like that. But here we go again. Do you actually know what a jackpot is?
Not really. I know a Jackpot Joe.
Okay, you know a Jackpot Joe. I think we all know a Jackpot Joe. But you don't know what a jackpot pertains to. What does it mean?
Not exactly.
Do you know what a major is and a minor and a mini?
No, not like per se, but I know like vague references or vague ideas.
Okay, Gamble the Globe, welcome in. No, some thumbnails are plain and the videos go nuts, and some thumbnails are wow and the videos suck. I agree. But here's why I asked that question, because some people that are outside of the gaming community don't know some of the terms. So if you put in your thumbnail certain terms, like for instance, this is what a jackpot is. That could be your thumbnail. This is what a jackpot is, and you could describe what a jackpot is that you're winning on your channel. A lot of people don't know, and those are the people we got to drag into the community and get them watching our videos, because the more of those people we get to come in, they might see one video and like it and watch another one and another one, and that's how people find other channels, and that's how we grow the community. Right now there's a lot of channels out there that aren't doing so good and some that are doing fantastic. Hold on, Duncan's got something to say.
Okay, Avalon says, I can't tell if it's a winning or losing video, but I can tell if a channel is quality or not by the thumbnail.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. Is there some more questions in there? Or 90% of YouTubers post winning videos. Yeah. Yes. Okay.
And then one more thing.
Penny D, thank you for coming in. Wait. Pass the Dutchie on the left-hand side. Pass the Dutchie on the left-hand side. Thank you for coming in, little Dutchie.
Gamble Globe, you're funny. But I don't.
Randy knows minis and minors. Yeah, he does.
But two people were talking. They said they know if someone won a jackpot over 1,200 or more.
Okay.
They could tell, and that's it.
Let's see.
But
they call 1,200 or more a jackpot, where really it's just a hand pay. It shouldn't be called a jackpot. Okay, that's a true statement there.
Then what's the jackpot?
But what's a hand pay?
That's when they pay you in your hand.
Yeah.
But I don't know how much.
The amount is over $1,200. $1,200 and above, they have to pay you in the hand. They're thinking about changing it. My highest viewed video has crap thumbnail, laughed my ass off, but my largest jackpot in YouTube only did 20K. Algorithm is crap. Yeah, algorithm is crap. When you think you have a monster video and you put it out and you put the thumbnail together and everything, and it doesn't do as good as you would have hoped it would, and you have another video that was just average, and it freaking takes off through the roof. But let me get this on here, so you could see what sprung this on for me.
Gamble the Globe says 60K subs in 1 week or broke 60K. Damn.
Wow. Okay. So it's this one. It's this one right here. It says 125 max bet only, Dollar Storm. But the key thing here is the title. What happens when you play $125 max bet on Dollar Storm?
See,
now I looked at this video. I looked at the thumbnail, and I could tell automatically that it's a losing video.
But I can't.
You can. But what he did great was the description, the title. What happens when you put $125 spends on Dragon Link? I think somebody from outside our community would slap this video and see, because they might want to know what happens when you spend $125 to spend on a machine. You lose. That's what you do, unless you're very fortunate. But obviously, I know by watching this creator that, and the creator is Filthy Slot Channel. If you guys didn't know, you can tell by the style of his thing. But that thumbnail was very good. The title was very good, and it's clickable. But look at the other one. And as Duncan was saying, my head's right over it. It's this one right here. It's just a buffalo. It says max bet spins on Buffalo Revolution.
Yeah, I personally don't like that title.
I don't.
But if they did like playing max bet on Buffalo for like 2 hours, maybe then I'll click on that. But
let's see who we have in here. I was thinking of redoing all of my thumbnails, but my best videos on YouTube.
Thumbnail, I did nothing, so it's like one of those like automatic thumbnails.
Okay, yeah, I would actually, and I played around with doing this on my channel. I went back on some of my older videos where I got absolutely nothing as far as views, maybe 25, 30 views, but that was way back when I first started out. And then I redid the thumbnail and title and posted it up, because most of my thumbnails and titles would just have a picture of the machine, nothing else, and the title would be Dragon Link or something stupid like that. And I would just post them out. They got no views, but I had no viewers at that time. So yeah, I did go back and I experimented with it. Of course, there was an uptick in views because now my channel has more viewers, and a lot of them don't scroll back through all of your stuff to look at it. So you can refresh your page, and I would do it as a Throwback Thursday or something like that, and toss the video up on your community page as well as redo it to see if you get some more traction out of it.
Someone said,
Who's someone?
I'm trying to find it because it just it's a slot machine. It's crazy how YouTube works. One of my cat videos just got 200K views.
Whoop whoop.
But let me see. I saw another one.
Let's see. Let's go on. But here's what I'm saying, guys. Creators that are established as like Filthy, SD Guy 1234 and stuff like that, they could NG, all of these people, they could just drop a video saying, look at this, and people are going to look at it because they have so many viewers. But are they really drawing new people that really know nothing about it to the community? That's what I want to know. Can your thumbnails help draw outsiders in by explaining simple things like this is what a jackpot is, and when you're getting a jackpot, show it. A jackpot could be a major win, as Robert Kaczynski said. It doesn't have to be paid out like that. A lot of people put jackpot hand pay. That's like, there you go, or my biggest win ever. But don't put yourself as part of that. If you put yourself as part of that, like for instance, RhinoMan's biggest win. Well, the only people that know RhinoMan is you guys. So I don't think RhinoMan's biggest win would be a good thing to put out there. It would be my biggest win or the biggest win I've had on my channel or something like that. Simple, just keep it like that. Okay, so we're going to look at a different channel here. The other one that was in my thing. This is Vegas Low Roller. He's another big channel, and pretty much he can just drop anything and get the views. As you see, he's got 69K in views, 104K in views, 93K in views. But this was the one that caught my eye, the magic bet. We found the magic bet. Hey,
up a little bit so they can see.
Okay, it's right here. We found the magic bet. I think that one is
I like that.
a good thumbnail because it's telling people even outside our community. I can't tell if he won a lot on this thumbnail or if he lost a lot. He's one that I don't watch regularly, so I wouldn't be able to tell just by looking at the thumbnail.
I feel like with thumbnails and titles, there has to be some sort of mystery that goes on.
Obviously.
Because then it just pulls in people like, oh, I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Such as like, Mr. Beast, one of the biggest YouTubers, he says, I cured like 1,000 people of their blindness.
Okay.
Cure blindness.
Ethel Cruz has a good comment. I never watch a video that's telling me what is going to happen. I like to be surprised. Hey, there you go. I started watching Vegas Matt. He's funny and entertaining. Won't be long before people start gossiping about him and dodging him. Hey, it's already happening. But Vegas Matt is going to be on the show. I'll text him and I'll get that set up pretty soon. He will be on the show coming up soon. So stay tuned for that, Trace the Ace. But, okay, so Ethel Cruz doesn't like what they're telling, if they're telling you what's going to happen. Okay, here's another thing that I want to know, and I see a lot of people doing it, big channels, small channels. I get 20% click-through rate on a lot of my videos and still don't get many views on YouTube. We can talk about thumbnails and tags, titles, all we want, just
Too saturated.
Too saturated. Okay. And that's how you work, but it's saturated within our own community. And that's why I'm trying to bring this up, is because how do we get people outside of our community to watch our videos? And
how do you get the outside people that are like new to slots and new to like gambling, all that, to click on your videos and stay?
Yeah.
So that's like a whole different topic.
I'm sure it is, but those are the people that we got to attract, and why I say this is because, like with the filthy thumbnail, I automatically knew that was a losing video. So do you watch as educated? I'm going to call you guys educated loosely. I'll call you loosely educated on slot channels. Would you watch? Do you watch all the videos? Are you looking for those wins? If you know that's a losing video, are you going to watch it based on the thumbnail and title and everything?
Jackpot Joe said he gave out a good title. He said, watch Randy's glory hole reviews. You'll be surprised. That sounds like a good title.
Well, I don't know if you'd be surprised. You'd be expecting something different than you get. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, I wanted to know about this, and I was coming up with some of the different things that you could do. And I haven't seen many of these, but I doubled my money doing this or playing this or something like this. That's a good one because I think that one catches anybody. What can you get for $500? Or you know, what can you get for $500? And you could have a slot machine there. What could you get for your money? $500. This is something that I wanted to ask you because I see a lot of channels, and I digress a little bit here. When people won the big grand, like for instance, I know Michael had one on his channel. I won the grand. Yoshi's had one on their channel too. And there's a few other people that have them on their channel. They'll say, I won the grand, and that'll show the amount that they won. Hey, if it already shows 26,000 or 12,000, is that going to attract more people to click on it? Or if you put, I won the grand, my biggest win, and you don't show the amount of money or your bet amount, because some people could have won the grand on 60 cents or whatever, or one of those machines where it's grand, super grand, maxi, whatever it is, you know.
Yeah, or they could do something like, oh, how much did I win using this max bet? Or
Yeah.
how much did I win, at this slot machine?
Okay, so that's coming directly from him. You know, the I won the grands. This is what is a hand pay, our biggest win. Those are different. But here's the key, guys. There's a difference in thumbnails for channels that are already established and channels that are just trying to grow. As you see with some of these channels, I'm going to click on another one over here. Mr. Mike. Mr. Mike does a pretty good thing with his channel, but he's already established. You know,
Wait, scroll down.
Max Bet Jackpot. Wow. I returned to my original Sugar Mama. Now, I wouldn't say that in one of my thumbnails because nobody knows who my Sugar Mama is or what it is. But apparently, if you watch his videos and you know him, he calls the games his Sugar Mama, like Autumn Moon and so on and so forth. So it works for him because he's already established. He's got 9.5K in views on this video alone. So, you know, you can see there's a difference. Best run ever on Ultimate Power for Firelink. You know, oh my God, my best run on Ultimate Firelink. That sells it right there. Let's see. Little Dutchie says, Yo, Ange, deliver as far as I'm concerned. Your walks are so fun. You and Joe is so fun, except his driving skills.
He can park like no other, though. You guys are fantastic. Thanks for sharing.
Okay, there you go.
The key is viewers know what to expect if they like you and keep watching.
Exactly, Scotty H-Town. I agree with that.
Writing down thumbnail and title ideas as you speak.
Okay, Gamble the Girl. What works for me is collabs have been...
Where do you see that?
Gamble the Globe.
You said gamble the girl.
Gamble the Gamble the Girl. Do you gamble the girl? What's working for me is collabs have been doing stuff in the community and helping us grow. It's more fun and making friends and supporting others. And there's nothing wrong with that. But
wouldn't it be more fun to grow faster?
Yeah, no, it is. And collabs and doing that, you can put that down. Oh, you want to open my next pair. Collabs and everything. Faith the Ace, thank you for the glasses emojis. I appreciate that. They're excellent way to grow your channel, obviously, and to meet friends and you know, hang out with others that are doing the same thing. But what I'm trying to get across is, yeah, the community is fantastic. It helps you grow. But it can only help you grow so much. As a group, as all of us, I think we got to develop the community to engage people from outside our community, communities that are watching car videos or something else. Try and get them engaged and coming over here. I don't know how to do it. I haven't figured it out yet. When I do, you'll see my numbers jump from where they are now to, you know, 10, 15K, whatever. That's going to be coming soon, but that's one of the hardest things to do. The person that figures out how to draw more people that are not within our niche to our niche is going to blow up.
Yeah, especially trying to just incorporate like different concepts, like you said, of like other communities, so then like they could get pulled in. Also,
okay, Joanne says one thing. I think a creator should stretch out beyond their game and watch other genres and different channels. I agree 100% with that, Joanne. I think that's one way to bring others and interact with other communities. On Facebook, you can't just go drop your links, but if you interact with people, they'll want to get to know you and bring more people to your thing, to your channel. Go ahead.
Nothing. But you know, some people were saying in the chat earlier that there have been like cases of like stolen thumbnails and stuff like that. I think that, you know, with a lot of stuff in the creative industry, like that's gonna happen. Like if you hit like a really good like streak of like these thumbnails are good and other people see that, other creatives, they're gonna do the same thing because you know you're starting the wave and other people are trying to hop on it.
Yeah, trendsetters. Trace the A, she's driving right now. She can't see you dropping channel manager approved emojis. RA Jr., this is absolutely one of the best ideas. Let's make it happen. We need a RhinoMan commercial at the Super Bowl. I agree with that 100%. Absolutely. Let's look at another one. I'm gonna go to this one.
Spin and Win is in the chat. What's going on?
Spin and Win, what's going on in the chat? Okay, this one is Casino Realness. He's a bigger channel. We're gonna go to both of his channels, but you can take a look at this one. These are his thumbnails that he's putting up. Basically, they're just a screenshot of the game itself, and he's getting views for the amount of people that he has on his channel, on this particular channel anyway. You know, 2.6K in views. How many people does he have? He's only got 17K, 17 and a half, but he's getting 2.5, 2.9K in views.
Yeah, I personally don't like those thumbnails.
They're just the game. That's all they are, and he's not doing anything else. Only the game. But if you go over to his other channel, this is it. You know.
But look at the view difference.
Yeah, look at the view difference, but
Wait,
also
both of those are the same
yeah,
guy?
the same guy. So, but he's got 158K in subscribers on this.
Why does he have two different channels?
I don't know. That's what a lot of the bigger channels are doing. But yeah, he's got much more views, and you're doing it. Obviously, you see in all of his jackpot, my biggest win, and so on and so forth. So you'll know what you're getting with him when you see it. He's entertaining, and you know that's what you get. So this one doesn't put a lot of work into his thumbnails, but the other one he does. So the question I pose to you guys out there is, how can it is the SD brand? Yes, it is the SD brand. How could I? And then the Yoshis, of course. Let's look at there full screen there. Let me pull this down. The Buffaloes.
We have a question in chat by Robert Kinzinski.
Yes.
RhinoMan Show. Do these streamers have subscriptions to video sources to get images? I'm not too sure, but from my knowledge of like thumbnail making, there's a lot of websites out there where you can actually just put in like a photo,
Yeah.
and like there's like AI that detects like the main subject of the image and cuts it out for you. So you can look online for that. But how do you personally make your thumbnails?
How do I make? I have Publisher. I use Publisher for mine. But I guess Robert's asking about for the subscription to videos or sources for the images. Now, if you look at a lot of these images, there's no images that are infringed upon. I mean, the machine, you're taking the Buffalo Gold, you're making it into something of your own.
No, they're saying like, how do you get like those like solo like images and cutouts?
Hey, I use a lot. I use Pixel Cut. There's a lot of different things to pull images out and remove the background. Then you could, leave a transparent background and you drop them in your thing. Just stay in slots. Yep. What about smaller channels? Just look at those thumbnails and see if they should have more views or not, regardless of subs. So they want you to look at some smaller slot channels. Yeah, we could do that. Let's look at yours, just saying.
What do we got? Let's see. Oh, look at that. Wait, go to videos.
Okay, let's go over here. Okay.
He got the 15 heads.
He got the 15 heads. He's in the club, definitely. I mean, I'm looking at these videos. They're pretty good, but how many you got? You're almost at 5K. Congrats, bro.
But it's very interesting because like look at the disregarding subs, you're getting like semi-consistent views throughout your videos.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
And
should you be getting more with some of these? Like I know your 15 head video, maybe that should have taken off a little bit better. But here's the thing: as Gamblers Unknown says, thumbnails, titles, tags, and everything else, it's not equitable between big channels and small channels, because big channels are more established and they've built up over a longer period of time. So YouTube trusts them to push their videos out and to give them more views because they're making more money on their things. It's hard to get pushed out. You can't just magically do something. But however, one of these videos may not be taking off now. It may be a good video. However, 2 months down the line, 3 months down the line, one of these videos might take off for you out of nowhere as you're continuing through the process. Bro, I wish I had those kind of views. You're doing great.
yeah, and especially if we're talking about subs, like the ratio between subs to views is really good because like you're getting an average of like 3.9, 5, 2.9, 27. So but one thing, the only reason why I know about 15 buffalo heads is because of this guy. But if I wasn't a part, if he didn't tell me, then I think that like wording it differently, maybe saying like
Good
what happens if you get 15 heads.
Exactly. Good point, because again, people outside of our community may not understand what getting 15 buffalo heads is. Super rare to get 15 buffalo heads. I did it. Check it out. I don't know the answer to that. My 15 buffalo head paid out a whopping $98 or $110, whatever it was. Wasn't my best win ever.
Yeah.
But however, it was one of my better videos.
Oh, okay. So a few things before we go on. Rhino-san, I need the name of that app. I'll get it, and then either next next live
the app to
the AI app that singles out the thing. Canva is a good one. Simon says I search the manufacturer's website to get those images, or I use UDoodle and Photon. I didn't know you got the Randy filter. But Spin and Win Slots says we caught another channel reusing our videos. Not that mine are any good, but they used it. Well, reported it to YouTube and it was removed. I'm sorry for that.
I would report it. There was a channel a while back that was basically just taking other people's videos, and I see people doing this all the time, and it's terrible. What they do is they'll take somebody's video down and they will voice over the win as if they're playing. And to do voiceovers and things like that, hey, Audacity is a good tool for that. I'm not telling you to take other people's videos down, but you should definitely look at Audacity if you are trying to. What do you say to that? If you're trying to remove background noise.
I think Gamble the Globe wanted you to look over his channel and do that, and then
Gamble the Globe. Let's look.
That's it.
Let's look at Gamble the Globe. Oh, hold on. Let's just go right here.
Gamble the Globe. All right. Get me off your faces. So that is true. He said that. Randy said that on record that's the Randy filter.
That's the Randy filter. Yes, it is.
Take off the cats or Or you want to keep it?
Okay. There's Gamble the Globe. Okay, so look at his thumbnails, bro. This is just me. I would change them instead of using this font. I would use a thicker font, and you have to remember how people are viewing these. Most likely is small. They're usually looking at their phone, so they're seeing it small. So they're not going to be able to see this free play and stuff like that. And what I would do, this is what I would do. I would make the thumbnail a little more catchy with the bigger font, less wording, and then put the more descriptive thing in the title, because you want to catch their eyes. But I do like your face, bro. You're in here. You're all good.
Yeah, I would say I personally like.
This one's my favorite right here.
Yeah, I personally like when like YouTubers put a lot of effort within their thumbnails, just because like I know that they're spending time not only on content,
Yeah.
but on the thumbnail, because thumbnails like normally are like the last thing that
Okay.
YouTubers do.
Show me a channel that you watch.
Well, I mean, we could go to like a good example. We do.
Mr. Beast. Everybody knows Mr. Beast. But what's a channel that you watch, though?
Well, scroll down to him, because I do watch him.
Okay.
I'll pull up a YouTube channel, because I don't know by but look it. So he said, I survived in Antarctica for 50 hours.
But again, here's the thing. Mr. Beast is Mr. Beast is huge. So he could just put a picture of himself and not say anything else.
That is true.
And everybody's gonna watch it. So what's the one that you watched with the guy that draws?
The draws? Oh yeah. Here. There you go. And then,
Odd one out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
How do you feel about copying other people's thumbnails?
How do I feel about copying other
Thank you for
people's
that one.
thumbnails? Thank you for the $2 super chat. Jackpot Joe's coming in with the $2 super chat. I don't like copying other people's thumbnails, but if you look at some of the bigger channels, I would say look at their fonts. Look at how they're positioning their fonts, how they're making their thumbnails. One, they got high quality pictures on their thumbnails. That's what you need to do. Make it as clear as possible, high quality, copy their fonts, keep it short, keep it simple, and do things like that. Look at what big channels are doing as far as their font types and how they're putting that, and try and copy those type of things. Yoann says, seriously, now that videos are auto playing on the phone's, thumbnails are
the thing of the past.
possibly
Wow.
a thing of the past. But true story, Ange. But literally, if they're at home or they're at work or they're doing it. So what do you like about these?
So this one, it shows like basically this character is like him. He draws instead of using like face. So it puts him. It could put him in different things. So it's like using your face.
So this particular video, we were gonna do commentary on this video. As you can see, we started watching it, and it's hilarious. And I think you guys should watch this one. I watch YouTube thumbnails for YouTube, and it's been mentioned. Yeah.
I'll show you another one that I like,
Okay.
and it's pretty. So this guy, he makes like commentary videos, but here it just shows like a reaction, and then like a part of the video. So he does like reaction videos, so like him laughing or him shocked about the snake, or like a monkey or whatnot. So that's just something. But I watch a wide variety. if RhinoMan didn't put me on the spot like this, then I would have better examples.
Okay, but I'm trying to see. Yeah, I've never heard of this guy, so I'm just saying. Let's get back to some real channels here. Oh, there you go. And you can look. My thumbnails are crap. I admit it. I really don't know how to do thumbnails. I'm trying to get better.
Wait, what? But you said. That is true. It is hard to compare to established channels just because they're already established.
Wait, what did Joanne say? Similar to intros, long video intros are now shown to cause a decline in viewership. Yes, there's 100% truth to that. That's been around for a while. Please cut your intros down. If you have one of those intros that goes on forever and ever, try and get rid of it as soon as possible. But do what's best for your channel. If you have a good channel, if you like what you're doing and you're getting the views and what you expect from your videos, keep doing what you're doing. If it's not broke, don't fix it. However, if you're trying to do something different and you're trying to change, work on some of the different things that are out there that could possibly help you out, and experiment. You can try it for a month or two and see if something increases or decreases by looking at your analytics. If it doesn't, just move on.
Yeah. Gamblers Unknown says, don't look at what big channels are doing because a lot of them actually suck and got lucky with the pandemic. I kind of disagree. I think that imitation is like the best flattery. So, bigger channels, they got there for some reason, whether that be luck, hard work, whatever, but they are keeping and retaining their spot up there because of what they're doing. So, whether that be personality, thumbnails, titles, whatever, I think that there is some details.
Yeah, but okay, I don't want you to move it because I want to read that comment in a minute. But here's the thing. You could have the best thumbnails. You could have the best titles, tags, everything else. If you don't have the personality to keep people coming back and watching you, they're just going to move on. And that's the honest truth. You have to bring something else to the table that the other creators are not doing. Now, as he said, you could look at what they're doing, try and do something, but don't emulate what they're doing to where you change who you are and what you're doing.
That is true. That
Yeah,
is also
you
true.
just be yourself.
You put your own spin on it.
Exactly. Stacia Slot Channel says, Gamblers Unknown, it's a daily struggle, trying not to compare myself with others. I would tell you, ignore what other people are doing as far as their subs. Don't worry about your own sub count. Just worry about improving a little bit each time. And that's why I say tweak your thumbnails. Tweak something. If it doesn't work, go back to something else. You could always change at the slightest moment. If you don't like the way things are going, you could always move on to something else. At 6 months, our channel, Ron and Sharon.
Read it?
Yeah, go ahead.
At 6 months into our channel, we're thrilled with our sub count. Our watch hours are the biggest hurdle for us, but we're enjoying the journey.
Hey, Ron and Sharon, come on the RhinoMan show. But I would just say keep trying to do as many lives as you can. The lives will get your numbers up as quickly as possible. Scotty H-Town, go ahead.
Do what the viewers want you to do, like RhinoMan show doing Zoltar Gong show.
Viewers want you to-
Hey, there you go. I have to listen to you guys because you guys are what's watching. Zoltar is coming. See Zoltar's hat back there?
Yep.
Zoltar is coming. He will be in here soon.
You guys don't see it. He has it on a pedestal back here. There's a light shining on it. Everything.
Hey, Zoltar will come through. But Zoltar's kind of rude. Last time he got me in trouble because he was just hanging up on people, and I don't know. But we'll bring Zoltar back. He will definitely be back on the show. And we'll just block Randy for that entire show to make sure he doesn't come in. Okay.
Yeah, tomorrow's show is going to be let's talk about toenails instead of thumbnails. And Randy's going to be a special guest.
Randy's not going to be a special guest tomorrow.
Okay, who's on tomorrow?
There we go. That's what I was getting ready to show you. You see the lives? Look at what we have coming up. Let's meet KDC Slots. She'll be in the house. She's going to be live tomorrow. We'll be talking to her. We'll have her channel up on the screen, and we'll be dealing directly with her as a live interview. You guys are going to get to know a little bit more about her and what's going on.
She's
Hey.
that avatar?
Yeah, she is that avatar. That's her exactly. That's why I'm looking at her. So that is her avatar. If you guys want to be prepared for that, you could go over and watch her channel now, get a little bit going. But that will be tomorrow's show. Hey, Monday I have another one coming up. So we got another interview. I'll be putting that thumbnail up. Tomorrow's videos, guys. Hey, you're gonna have to watch that one. It's gonna be a fun one. Buffalo Man Slots, what's going on?
What's going on?
Will she show herself? I'm not 100% sure, Buffalo Man Slots. Why do you want to know? Are you a stalker? Are you a stalker, bro? I'm just checking. I'm just checking.
But if you guys
KDC
have
is
any-
great.
If you guys have any questions for her, get that ready for tomorrow's live. That one's gonna be a great one.
That is going to be a great one. And right now, guys, in a little bit, I will be showing up for trivia time with Jackpot Joe, Uncle Jackpot Joe. Hey, that guy, I no joke. I'm not gonna lie. That guy, he helps me out whenever I need something. I give him a call. He hooked me up. I will definitely, I definitely appreciate him and all he does. Why is my thing going crazy?
You got it. You messed it up.
Rand Jones, thank you for coming in.
Appreciate that for
Appreciate
that
the
$1
dollar super chat sticker. I got to go home. Catch you all later. We'll see you on tonight's show. We are going to be having a great time. Barbara playing slots. Sorry I'm late. You're not late. We're just ending it right now. But it's up forever.
Yeah, and then later on, like you said, with Jackpot Joe.
Jackpot Joe. I'll be on Jackpot Joe's show tonight. And I appreciate it. Most definitely.
Appreciate that.
Guys, I'm Tom.
I'm Duncan.
Until next time, let the good times roll.